Oh, I'm not here. Hold on. Why? Right, I had to. My computer shut off earlier. Hello, my heroes and villains. This is a great, wonderful start to this, and my headphones popped. Great. I'm so happy I decided to stream this. But yes, hello, my heroes and villains. How are we doing? We're just gonna. I was going to record this. Um like just flat out. But I decided we're just gonna do the remaining bad endings, which I have prepped up. I was going to just record it and put it on
What a
YouTube, but I
strange
figure
mom.
we'll just stream it. It shouldn't be that long. But so this is more 999. This is the end of 999, and we're gonna start VLR soon enough. Uh, but as you can see, I've prepped up. The keys are all locked. I confirmed that going here just leads to the same ending here. So all we gotta do is these two endings. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to assume I've seen an art
All right.
of
Go.
Clover with an axe. So it's titled it. I figured it was gonna happen in part 2. There's gonna be an axe murder in this
The next
part.
door.
For context to this one, for anyone that doesn't remember, we've gone through the stuff with Ace and Clover. In this, we did not give Clover the we've not give Clover the Clover thing. We have not made her realize her brother's alive.
Piece of paper.
So, I'm assuming she's going to go axe crazy and murder us all. Which is pretty hot, not gonna lie.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this though. Hey, where's Clover?
Where
Damn it.
is
What the-
Clover?
Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
Just,
What do you mean,
just hanging out. Oh, right, I need to turn the volume back up. I turned the volume down when I was prepping stuff early on. Because it was loud in my ears.
What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket.
Yeah, it
What
looks
is
like
it?
she's got two things, though, not just the one watch.
I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
So this we've seen before.
Clover,
This was where
what's that on
I
your back?
stopped in my preparations, because I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna be different.
Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
Don't worry about it.
Is she ignoring me?
Yes, because she doesn't want to kill you.
For crying out loud.
She wants to kill everyone else.
The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down?
I'm realizing I did not turn the volume up, actually. I turned it up for my desktop, not for this.
Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them.
Let's join them.
Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The
last
9 door.
We found door 9.
Okay, this is all the same.
Come on! Okay. Well,
Wait for me.
We should get going.
We.
yeah, we've reached... But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind.
I mean, that's not true. That's still not true. You could have done 3 and 4.
2 people.
But not
Is there a
the
way?
math of the roots doesn't add
4:30.
up.
We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, what about door 2?
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean.
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point?
We know that is not
What's
correct.
the point in
but
going to door 9?
Hmm.
We can't all go through it, right?
Hmm.
Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first.
No,
You know?
don't put me into door
Or
number
what?
2.
You think
I don't
all
wanna
7
do
of
that
us should go
again.
to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again?
Again?
Who knows?
Oh, well, right. We've done
If we
that for
check
every
out door
door
2,
so far.
maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything.
So I wonder if this is just
But
her
don't you think it'd
stalling
be better
more
to at
of
least have a
trying
look?
to
I mean-
find Snake.
Am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Or if she's... Because at this point she believes that Snake is dead.
Yeah, you do have a point. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're
But
right.
yeah, is
Let's
she
go take
doing
a
this
look at door 2.
to like as a last ditch to look for Snake, or is
The
this
elevator can take us down to door
I want to
2.
kill everybody over there?
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now?
All the conspirators are going
All right,
together.
Let's get going. I'll see you later.
Okay. Be careful.
Be careful. He said it so quietly.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Let's see if we're already... Yeah, okay, we're already on it.
Go with you. Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s.
He's probably
Well,
from the
I'm a mother.
1950s.
Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to. I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
Knowing not having Lotus
There's
be
something I
this
wanted to show
maniacal evil person like it seemed like she was
Hey,
going to
man,
be in the
what the hell?
beginning
I'm not important
has
enough?
made me like her definitely
Well,
more,
it's
but
not like
I
that.
think she's just kind of
Once
okay.
I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
My top 3 are definitely Clover, 7, Junpei.
Of course.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
Hi, Rika.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Ace has probably killed Lotus. Or, oh wait, no, right. He can escape with her.
Clover. I guess you're the first one back.
Yep. And there's
Where's
no
everybody
blood
else?
on her at
What
all.
hap-
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Oh,
What happened while I was gone? Nothing.
then
We
they
just
went
started.
over there?
Yeah, I think so. So where are June, Santa, and 7? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Huh? Bracelets. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. No.
Interesting that she's
No,
taking their
way,
bracelets.
No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real. 3, 7, 6.
Yeah, they're dead.
But why?
Revenge for my brother. He was forced into door 3 and murdered.
Yeah, but they didn't do.
needed
Although,
these
right,
3
you
people
right,
to open a
right.
door.
The assumption here is that it was Santa and 7.
Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and 7. That's why I killed them.
Why?
Well, because she needed June for the to finish out the
Why did you
reasoning,
kill June?
and she was in the way.
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too.
No.
Hey, Junpei.
See, Clover's murderous rampage actually makes sense. Yeah, I'm into this.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
I will happily leave the ship with
What
you.
the hell are you talking about?
Whereas like Ace is he's
to
just
open
evil.
a numbered door,
You need
Yes,
the
I
bracelets.
know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this,
that's the 0 bracelet.
Oh right, and 4 and
You've
5
got
is
something
9.
in your pocket. What is it?
oh, this?
This was the
this
first
is-
ever ending you got.
See? You get it now? If we have the zero bracelet, we can leave.
And of course, like,
You
we
and I
know
can
that it's
open
not
door
actually a
9 with
zero,
just the
but,
two of us,
you know,
see?
it doesn't
So
really
let's
matter.
go. Come on. Hurry up.
Half the numbers we have aren't the numbers they
Junpei.
actually are.
Junpei.
Clover.
Betray Akane, pick Clover.
Yeah?
Oh! Oh! Okay, never mind. She's just gonna take our arm.
Thanks, Junpei.
You're
I'm
welcome.
just gonna borrow this, okay?
Oh, yee. Oh, that's it? Okay, I expected a little bit more from that. Yeah, alright. I got an achievement, let me ask you a question. Yeah, no, I said that. I had seen an image of her with an axe, so I kind of figured. But, I actually think I saw the image after, though. Like, after that stream. I was like, there's an axe in here. Clover's upset. Someone's gonna kill. Yeah, we did the sub ending, at the end of last stream. Alright, so this should... if I go into flow... I also don't understand that ending. I talked about that. It's
Look, it's...
They're not on a ship. And who killed everyone? I mean, the captain, probably, but...
Seven and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
Okay, so
What?
this is the ending where
What do you mean?
Ace
gone?
goes and kills Clover.
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
Well, imagine the sub was
Wouldn't let us
already
into
there.
the fourth room
But
She just said,
why?
I'll take care of this one.
Again, it can't go anywhere.
and shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
I like
figure she
Clover
opened
with
the
an
door
axe.
and
She
left by
should
herself.
have an axe more often.
We ran after her, of course, but
I like
Maybe
her,
somebody
like,
didn't find
smiling
her.
and being
That
happy.
much out.
But she can be happy
Clover's gone.
smiling, not murder smiling, and still
When did this
have an
happen?
axe.
We got here just before you.
you certainly had
Axe,
excellent time.
murder, rights.
So you haven't searched
Poor
anywhere other
pretty
than near
girl.
the staircase?
No, we haven't.
June
Very
should,
well.
like, get a
We
gun.
best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
Alright, let's see.
All right. I'm thinking we should probably split up.
Okay, cool. We are on here.
I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
June takes the gun stand and Ace keeps
All right,
switching around.
that
Yeah.
sounds good. But,
What?
Lotus can have the knife.
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Sure.
Yeah, but
right.
see,
I'll do that.
Akane, if he does that, he's going to be stupid and forget to switch back.
Jumpy.
No, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah,
Jumpy.
got it.
I still love
Take
that
care.
she calls him that. Oh, wow. Okay, Akane vision immediately, huh? Oh, also, I did, in going back to uncheck off all the boxes, confirm that, yeah, like somebody in chat told me last time, if you go into puzzles with the novel screen up, you see, after being in the game, you see Akane instead of Junpei, flashing in for the find a way out. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. His body was limp, and her skin... her body was limp, and her skin, smooth and pale as always, was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank. All his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus, slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind, told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, though clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. I think that's more like on her stomach than her chest? The weapon had been a knife then? Perhaps she'd been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone. Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet, or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the 8 bracelet? The thought had only entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. Sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, there was heat, extreme heat, as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing, save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions. No anger, no sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Bye, Ace. I hope you have a good night. Actually, don't. Heck off, you suck. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept in the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. Into zero. And the achievement, cut and run. Alright, we have now done everything there is to do in the 999. That went faster than I expected, but we got the whole flowchart now. We did it! Alright, so those were... I'm glad I didn't do those on stream. Those were kind of boring. Clover with the axe was cool. I did like the way she did stuff, but the knife one's really boring because it literally tells you nothing. But yeah, alright. we have them done. We're good to go. We have everything complete for what will happen in VLR, which we will be starting on Monday. The ending where you don't know who the killer was, I'm pretty sure it was Clover pretending to be dead. I don't think so. I think it was the captain. I don't think he was dead at the point of that one. It was that or Ace, probably. Because they didn't use the axe for it. But yeah, we'll be starting VLR on Monday, which is not far from here. I'm excited for that. I need more Clover in my life. But yeah, thank you all for coming for the true ultimate finale to 999. And I hope everybody has a good night. Bye-bye now.